Okay, here we are with another Becoming a Modern Man. Once again, we're playing Blue-White Control. Here's the list. And got a fun matchup for you. With a funky combo played by my opponent, who will be on the bottom screen, thanks to the replays. Still being glitched. So this is our hand. Plains, Glacial Fortress, Mana League, Detention Sphere, Restoration Angel, with Arcane Shackles and Cryptic Command. A bit light on lands, but willing to run with this. Hunt Inquisitions, stealing our Detention Sphere, which seems a little bit like an unusual choice, but kind of makes sense when you see what he's playing. But a bit stuck on lands. Found a Wall of Omens, going to run that out. Could have kept that Mana League, but we really need that land. Hope there's a Spellskite. Tried to path my own wall, just to get the extra land, but the opponent is wise to that, and redirects it at the Spellskite, which I'm kind of okay with, but definitely want the lands. The opponent goes find a Mindcrank. Actually, I should have discussed that further. Will do when he plays it anyway, but that's part of the combo. So, try and play Finks when I find our third land, but opponent has Mana League. Inquisition's taking our Shackles and plays the Mindcrank. So, Mindcrank is basically a combo with 2 cards, probably some other cards I suppose as well, but Bloodchief Ascension, but in this case it's actually Dismantle Seer, I think it's called. Basically both of those cards are make you lose life whenever cards go into your graveyard, and Mindcrank makes you mill cards into your graveyard whenever you lose life. So basically it makes an infinite loop, so every time a card goes into your graveyard you lose some life, which makes you mill another card and makes you lose more life, and it goes infinite, so you just die. And that's the way this combo works. It's a pretty cool combo. I was meaning to build a deck around it, but my opponent did it for me here, and looks pretty good. It's fun anyway. It's not tier 1, but pretty cool. So, oh, there you go. Dismantle Seer, sorry, I was thinking the wrong card. That's Dismantle Guildmage. So, opponent puts the combo together here, but you have to be able to activate Dismantle Guildmage's first ability, which is there whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere this turn, that player loses 1 life. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to cast it and use the ability and put something into my graveyard or deal some damage to me. So, I'm able to draw a Dismember, which is pretty fortunate, and get rid of the Guildmage. Opponent has another Dimir Infiltrator, which he uses to transmute and find another Guildmage, sorry. So he's going to play another one of these. Going to Mana Leak him so he doesn't have enough mana to activate the ability. I'm going to Snapcaster and try and pass out his Guildmage. Fortunately, he has Muddle in the mixture, which I wasn't expecting. Otherwise, we might have tried a different play. Although I think we were in a difficult spot anyway due to lack of lands. So yeah, got me on that one. And I think, yeah, he has the Ghost Quarter, so he activates the ability, uses the Ghost Quarter to put one of my lands into my graveyard, and then goes infinite, as you will see. He attacks to be extra annoying, and yeah, basically goes on forever until you die. So that got me in game 1. A little bit mana screwed, and he managed to actually get the combo off of me, which was pretty cool. Nice to see. So I'm going to go on to game 2. So we can win things back. So now we're back on the bottom. Things are back to normal in terms of the replay. So in our sideboard we've got Rest in Peace, which is just it stops his combo altogether because the cards have to go into the graveyard, and when they don't go into the graveyard, thanks to Rest in Peace, he actually can't combo off. So not particularly exciting to destroy his combo right there. Particularly it seems as though he's not really in colours to get rid of Rest in Peace. He might have something. But I suppose the alternative win condition here is that he just mills me out, but I think that's going to be a lot more difficult than assembling a combo. So we drop a Restoration Angel, tap for 3, got another Restoration Angel. I kept my Snapcasters in with my Rest in Peace, maybe a bit of a faux pas, as not a synergy, as it were, not having anything in the graveyard. So I'm going to drop my Snapcaster here so I can, with theory, attack for lethal. I've got 3, 6, 7, 8, and then activate a Colonnade for 12. And I'm going to attack in here. I'll use his Averval to drop a Spellscout in, so he lives on 1. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, he plays the Serum Visions and gives up the game. So managed to win that one fairly convincingly. Obviously Rest in Peace helped quite a bit, but I think we had that one. Although we didn't draw a lot of removal, I suppose. So yeah, I suppose it was closer than I would like to think. Let's go on to game 3. So this is our opener. I decided to run with this. It's not got a lot of ways to stop him, but I went with it. Fortunately we see the Inquisition, which takes a mana leak, and we draw a Revelation, which is not very useful. There's Mindcrank, and we're a little bit concerned at this point. We luckily draw into Rest in Peace, so yeah, got a bit lucky there, and that's going to help a lot. Actually, our opponent didn't Guild Mage, so he wouldn't have didn't screw him over too much, I suppose. And he would have had to have another turn to activate it anyway, so you were a couple of turns off being dead. We can play out the Sphinx now to keep some pressure on. Oh no, actually I'm going to Defension Sphere the Mindcrank. Possibly not necessary thanks to Rest in Peace, but I suppose I would have had another answer to his Mindcrank even if I hadn't looked into the Rest in Peace. So now we're going to play the Sphinx. Start being aggressive. Doesn't seem to have much in the way of answers. We've got 3. Get no plays from our opponent. We started attacking with the Colonnade as well, but figured I'd keep up Cryptic Command just in case. Retro Bomb, that's another good card actually out of our sideboard. His combo, to use over his combo pieces cost 2. And yeah, we wrap up the game fairly shortly after that. So yeah, not the most powerful of decks, but a very fun deck played by our opponent, and thought that was worth showcasing. Pretty cool stuff. But we did manage to handle it in the end. But yeah, nice deck. Sadly I don't have a deck list for it, but might try out something like this in a future video maybe, if people want to see that kind of thing. It's pretty cool, I think. And yeah, that was it.